Michael Strahan lavishes praise on the Giants. "I'm going to be a great player," says Kayvon Thibodeaux. "You're a highly rated Giants defensive end, expected to rush the quarterback with vigor, and there's bound to be comparisons to Michael Strahan, the franchise's all-time leader at that position." Kayvon Thibodeaux embraced the Strahan mystique in his rookie season, calling the NFL Hall of Famer a mentor and guiding light for what he wants to be on and off the field. Strahan examined Thibodeaux's first season with the Giants and says the teenager is ahead of where he was at the same point of development. "He came in as a better player than me," Strahan said Monday at the Big Daddy Celebrity Golf Classic at Oheka Castle on Long Island. "He came in with a better understanding of the game of football than I did. Obviously, because he had a lot more sacks in his rookie year than I had in mine." Strahan chuckled at that, because he is quite familiar with how the arc of his career turned out. He had 1 sack for the Giants as a rookie in 1993. His first big sack year came in 1996, when he had 14, the start of 6 double-digit sack seasons in his next 9 years, including an NFL record 22.5 in 2001 and 18.5 in 2003. In 15 years with the Giants, Strahan finished with 141.5 sacks, 6th on the NFL's all-time list. Thibodeaux is in the nascent stage of his NFL life, coming off an extremely solid debut season. He had 4 sacks, with only 1 in his first 9 games before finishing with a flourish. 3 sacks in the last 5 regular season games, although he failed to get 1 in 2 playoff games. Strahan saw enough to make a determination. "This is a guy I know is going to be a great player for the Giants," Strahan said. "I know he has the worth ethic, he has the desire, and as much as you say he's outgoing, he talks. He does this, the guy really works at it, and that's what I respect about him. It's not like he's just saying it and going off raw talent and ability. He's saying it because he believes it, because he puts in the work to make it happen." The two did not come to the Giants on equal footing. Strahan, 51, was a second-round pick in 1993 out of Texas Southern, a historically black college in Houston, arriving with far less fanfare than Thibodeaux, the No. 5 overall pick out of Oregon in the 2022 NFL Draft. Thibodeaux walked in the door, camera and microphone ready, and immediately big personality. Strahan came to the big city not yet hinting at the megastar he would become in a remarkable post-playing career that includes starring roles as the co-host of Good Morning America, host of the $100,000 Pyramid, and a regular on the Fox NFL Sunday pregame show. Strahan's profile on the field surged as he evolved into a feared pass rusher and, in turn, his magnetic, and sometimes volatile, persona blossomed and eventually sprouted, creating a bona fide media celebrity. Thibodeaux was far more outgoing as a rookie than Strahan was when he came onto the scene. "Everybody's different," Strahan said. "Maybe that's his way of motivating himself. For me, I didn't want the extra pressure of saying I was going to do something and then making everybody sitting there watching, seeing if I'm gonna do it. I'd rather just do it and then we talk about it after." But he's lived up to it. He had the great rookie year, and I think he's gonna springboard off that to year 2, and hopefully he has one of those careers that we look back on as Giants fans and just smile every time his name is mentioned. "I think he's a nice kid who looks back and doesn't see it as a bunch of old guys playing an antiquated game that isn't like it is now," Strahan said. "He takes a look at it and says, okay, it was football then, it's football now, and there's a lot to learn from the past. So I think he's one of those guys who looks at the big picture and says, hey, where can I learn? Where can I get better, not just on the field, but off the field?" That, in my opinion, is the ideal type of player to have on your side. I believe he adds a lot of value to the franchise.